4-3-1-2 is probably the best narrow formation in FC25 right now, lads, and I'm going to show you this setup that I've got. Let's get into it. So diving in with the tactics, lads, the build-up style is unbalanced. Again, I do like short passing, but for the most part, it's short passing we can use for seeing out games, but balanced is probably the best. Gives you the best of both worlds. And the defensive approach we have on 61, but you just need to use whatever you find most comfortable. I think the sweet spot for me at the moment is 61, just because it gives you a balance between pressing high and not just sitting in your 6-yard box. Stop right there. If you're looking for FC25 coins, lads, then look no further than U7Buy. They have the cheapest coins around, and the reviews do not lie. They have the best customer service, as you can see from the reviews. And you can even buy specific players now, which is an absolute game changer. And right now, you can save yourself a cheeky 8% off with my code AYYLP. Link is in the description. Check them out. So diving in with the team, lads, and I am going to show you the sort of players we use in each position, as well as the subs we make, so fear not. The goalkeeper is on sweeper, keeper, and balanced. But you just use whatever role your goalkeeper has got. You can use goalkeeper if they've got goalkeeper plus or plus plus, or then like me, I'm using Ter Stegen, so sweeper plus plus is for him. Both defenders or centre backs are on defender and defend. Touch them, I will find you. This is the best setup for your centre backs. Now the fullbacks are on fullback and balanced, and a lot of people do use fullback defend, and I still think that's really, really good. But what you get with the fullback balanced is that they'll almost, especially when you're playing someone that's using a 4-2-1-3, the fullbacks when defending will sit in front of their wingers, so they haven't got that really easy passing option out to the wingers, which is really beneficial. Whereas if you're on fullback defend, they sit a lot deeper, so that free pass to the wingers is always on. The centre mid is on a deep line playmaker and defend, but you can use holding or deep line playmaker. I'm just using deep line playmaker because Pedri's got that in a plus, so you'll get better AI, better runs. Well, not so much runs, but just better positioning. But holding is really nice for this as well. Basically, you want this central centre mid just not going forward. As you can see from the activity map, he just kind of holds down the centre of the park. And because he's not going forward, he's not getting in our cam's way, which is super important. The left and right centre mids are both on box-to-box balance. Now, they're going to get up and down. They are going to help us out defending, because having that 3-man in midfield is really, really important, especially when you're looking for those bodies to pass to against those formations like the 4-2-1-3. Having a 3-man midfield is going to help you overload their midfield. But box to box, they are going to provide attacking support for us. So I recommend these players do have the ability to score goals, like this Patrick O'Hara, like this team of Balmati. They are just going to be able to shoot as well, which is really nice. Having someone that can Travella, if they can't finesse shot, you know, on the right hand side, is nice. Balmati is right-footed, but she can do the finesse shot plus, so she's fine. She just cuts in and scores them. The cam is on playmaker balanced, and I like both playmaker and shadow striker for this. I recommend you just give both a go. For me, Verdinho, obviously he's on a plus for the playmaker. I really like that, and he'll just kind of link the midfield to the attack. And again, lads, with this cam, you want them to be a really, really good goal scorer. You need them to be able to just set up your strikers. And the only thing with Ronaldinho, he doesn't really have any passing play styles. I do recommend you look for players that have really high passing stats, but as well as passing play styles, because they are really important, lads, especially incisive pass. The two strikers are both on advanced forward. The right one is on attack, and he'll just kind of, he'll drop deeper when he needs to, but for the most part, he's just going to play like a traditional striker. And then our other left striker is on advanced forward and support. And what that player will do, they'll, as you can see from the blurb, when set to support the advanced forward, will look to make runs from a deeper or wider positions and press defenders. So you get a bit more AI press with this, and it gives a bit more of you know, as you can see from the activity map, he does go a little bit wider as well, so it gives you a little bit of width. But let's get into the team. We're diving in with the team, lads, and we'll start with the subs we make. So I often sub out both the strikers just because they work really hard. So Gareth Bale comes in and Bunny Shaw comes in. I usually use left footer on the left hand side and right footer on the right for those cross body shots. With Shaw, it doesn't matter because she's 5-star weak foot and finesse shot. But with Bale, it does matter because he's, yeah, you know, he's got 4-star weak foot, but you want him on that left foot going across goal, lads. The cam I often sub out someone like Mateas, just gives you that ability to, if you need someone a bit more technical and better at passing, for me, obviously getting Dino out and having these passing play styles in there is really, really effective. And I would recommend always making your 5 subs, because it will make a difference later on in games, especially because stamina is everything. It affects your stats, it affects the way your players move. It's just so undervalued. And then I sub out Pedri for often Gavi, especially if I'm looking to shore up the midfield. And then I sub out Guajaro for Valverde, and it's basically a like for like sub, to be honest. So there's a lot of like for like subs in this. We don't really switch it up too much. The fullbacks, if you've not got Relentless on your fullbacks, it may be worth subbing 1 or 2 of them out a game, just because fullbacks is where your opposition will try and attack a lot. So if they are getting tired because they don't have Relentless, you might want to swap them out, lads. And then centre backs, lads, you just want full meta. You know, you don't want anyone, you don't want sentiment when it comes to your fullback. You just want them to be doing their job. But that's the 4-3-1-2, lads. My favorite narrow formation post patch. Leave it in the comments if you use it, and I'll catch you in another one.